Happy New Year, y'all, and welcome to my list of the most anticipated movies of 2023. Now, 2022 was an okay year for movies. The highs were truly high and the lows were really low. But it's 2023 now, so let's start the year of movies on a clean slate, shall we? Now, just a slight warning here, this episode might be longer than what you're used to on my channel because I'm not just restricting myself to 10 most anticipated movies. Will 2023 be the year where movies come back to us in full force? Or is this gonna be another stuttering year for movies just like how 2022 was? Get some snacks and a drink. It's a long list. Let's get into it. If you enjoy this episode and all the other content I've been putting out lately, please do subscribe. Just a heads up again, this is a list of over 20 movies and they are also not in order. First on the list, Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer. It tells the story of J. Robert Oppenheimer and his role in creating the first atomic bomb. Google the cast for this movie. Next up, we have Greta Gerwig's Barbie. Not much is known about this movie, but the teaser trailer was so weird that it just actually might be good. Also, the cast for this movie looks insane. I knew nothing about this next movie until the trailer came out and surprised all of us. An astronaut crash lands on a mysterious planet only to discover it is Earth 65 million years ago. Adam Driver and dinosaurs, hey, this could be a lot of fun. Scream 5 had no business being as good as it was. With Jenna Ortega returning, add to that awesome teaser trailer, I am so down for Scream 6. Directed by James Mangold and what will be Harrison Ford's last time ever playing this character, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny will definitely be on everyone's most anticipated list. I'm cautiously optimistic about this one and I really want the franchise to end on a high. Did you see that 10-minute behind-the-scene featurette on one of the most dangerous stunts ever performed? Yep, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 promises more cruise running, more cruise charm, and definitely more crazy cruise stunts. And honestly, I am here for it all. One of the best comic book movies ever made returns with a sequel that was 5 years in the making. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse looks as awesome, sounds as awesome, and feels as awesome as the first one. What do you get when you put Marty Scorsese and Leo DiCaprio together? Well, more often than not, you get sheer brilliance. Killers of the Flower Moon also stars Robert De Niro. This next movie wasn't on my list. Hell, it wasn't even on my radar. But I gotta hand it to the team behind Transformers Rise of the Beasts. They really do know how to put a trailer together, don't they? The franchise has been hit and miss. Let's hope this is a hit. What can I say about this next movie? Well, the first movie was truly one of the best things I have ever seen in a very long time. Denis Villeneuve transported us to Arrakis and really made us feel like we were on that planet. I kept checking my shoes because I could have sworn I felt some sand in them. Dune Part 2 is going to be so beautifully epic. The end of the James Gunn trilogy and most definitely his last for the Disney Empire promises to be his most emotional one yet. After that brilliant Guardian Christmas special, I truly cannot wait for this one. Again, here's another movie that wasn't on my list and it wasn't even on my radar, but that's the power of trailers. Cocaine Bear is based on a true story and I am so hyped for this. Jonah Hill asking Eddie Murphy and Nia Long permission to marry their daughter had me in stitches. All this movie had to do was put out a 1.5-minute teaser trailer and I was completely sold on it. We truly need more good comedies out there, people. I don't know why so many people didn't like the first movie. It was charming, it had some dark elements to it, it had family, and it was so much fun. Now you're adding Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren as the villains. I can't wait for Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Following in the footsteps of the first movie not receiving as much love as it deserved, I quite enjoyed Captain Marvel. While it was definitely not top tier MCU, there were a lot of good things about it. Plus, come on now, Miss Marvel was the second best MCU show ever made. Add to that one of the main characters from WandaVision. I truly do not understand why the Marvels isn't getting more hype. But do you know what MCU property is getting tons of hype? Yep, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Director Peyton Reed did confirm that while the previous two Ant-Man movies were on a smaller scale, Quantumania is going to be an Avengers level type movie. Now this next movie is not a superhero movie, but I wouldn't blame you if you thought it was. John Wick Chapter 4 reunites Keanu Reeves with Lawrence Fishburne and adds Bill Skarsgård and Donnie Yen to the cast. Gun Fu is back. Next up, we have not one, not two, but 3 DCEU properties all releasing in the same year. The buzz around the Flash movie is that it is really good. But the antics of Ezra Miller have cast an ominous shadow on this movie. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom has been swimming under the radar a little bit. But the first movie was so much fun, I can't wait to see what the second one has in store for us. Now the third DCEU property here was supposed to be a HBO Max release. But the higher-ups over there saw the potential of Blue Beetle and it has been given a theatrical release. Now we come to the last movie on my list, and a movie that's releasing in literally about a month's time. M. Night Shyamalan's Knock at the Cabin looks bonkers, and Dave Bautista is quickly becoming one of my favorite actors working today. Well folks, I told you it was going to be a long list, and I am truly excited at the potential of great movies we're going to be expecting this year. How does your list look like? Any similarities or differences? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this episode of Raul Reviews, please sub, share, like, comment, do all of these things as they'll be much appreciated on my end. You guys have a great year now, and I'll catch you in the next one.